forecast. Here's KATC meteorologist Rob Perillo.
Welcome back. Well, a very pleasant evening, nice and fresh, cooler air moving in, and it's here to stay for a couple of days before a gradual warm up into the weekend, and maybe by early next week getting close to summer-like temperatures. More on that in just a bit. First off, though, let's review all those big nasty storms that pushed through the area during the course of yesterday, with several what we call big mesoconvective complexes, one in the northern part of the state, then one developing in southeast Texas that ran through Acadiana, and then one big squall line that pushed on through that produced those strong winds and wind damage across the area. We saw wind gusts as high as 60, even up to 84 down at Sippermore Point, but that's an exposed spot. But 53 gusts a couple of times at the Lafayette Airport. That argues a lot of spots probably saw 60 or 65 with those storms this morning, but all quiet this evening. And to boot, this was the drought status as of last week. We get an update coming tomorrow, but much of Acadiana was in a light to moderate drought. Well, the rainfall fixed that yesterday, where we got 2 to 4 inches of rain and then another 1 to 2 on top of that. So some pretty heavy rainfall across the region with all that moisture that pushed on through. And then there were even some spots as you get back to the west over toward Beaumont that picked upwards of 8 to 10 inches of rain. There was some hail contamination here, but some very heavy rainfalls. You'll look at the key right there. Locally, most of us catching between 2 and 6 inches of rain, and we were behind by about 2 or 6 inches of rain for the year in the last couple of months. So these are just some of the Doppler estimates. Nearly 4 inches, 3 to 4 inches in Lafayette, quite common, and upwards of 2 to 6 inches across the board. So much needed rainfall. Let that soak into the ground, and we don't have much rain chances in the next 10 days, so we're going to have to sit with what we have, but we got a good soaking. High pressure moving in. It's going to stay large and in charge through the end of the week. Cool nights, mild afternoons, and then as we head into the weekend, getting a little bit warmer as southerly winds return. Temperatures getting back into the mid 80s this weekend. And as we go into early next week, pushing the upper 80s for both Monday and Tuesday before the next frontal boundary pushes on through. And this one should be not much of a major event, so just maybe a few showers next Wednesday. That's it. Tonight, mid 50s, the low. Tomorrow we'll get into the upper 70s for a high, so some great weather ahead. We'll go 54 in Lafayette. Nice breeze out of the northwest. And then for tomorrow, 78, 79 the high. A top 10 day. It's the last day of April. Why not finish off in style? And it'll be nice and breezy as well. Don't forget the sunblock and the sunglasses. As we move ahead, you see those warmer temperatures going into the weekend. Early next week, there's that next front Wednesday. But overall, a good-looking 10-day forecast, and one that is without any severe weather threats, which we all like at this point. That's it for weather. We're going to be right back right after this.